Those Damn Ross Kids is a podcast for adults, and the opinions we express do not reflect the opinions of our employers or even ourselves. If you would like to support the show, go to Duckfeed.tv/tipjar and check out our Patreon campaign.
Hey, what are you going to do with that dick?
I'm just standing here with it. Oh, there's your text message. Sorry, it dinged very loud in my ear.
Does the text say what I'm going to do with my dick?
It just says here.
Those Damn Ross Kids, a conversation between brothers, featuring Kris and Kole Ross.
So what's up?
I don't know. We're sitting here recording a show.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, we've been talking a lot lately, so it's the we don't usually have this is not going to be the catch-up portion of the show.
Wow, yeah. Because you're dealing with going through changes. That's a song, right?
Changes.
Through changes.
Yeah. We'll just leave that. We'll leave that as a mystery for people listening because I don't like talking about stuff before it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm cruising the bottom of the Fox News barrel here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What are you picking up? What are you picking up down there in those deep, dark, murky depths?
There is just a lot going on down here.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I got that story about the Denny's new burger lineup, actually, that we spoke about earlier.
Oh right. Yeah. We burned so much cast.
I know, but what we didn't burn?
What didn't we burn?
We did not burn. Cole, I don't know. I don't listen to your other shows. I don't listen to this show. So, do you still use the word trim?
Trim? I mean, I use it around you because it's...
Go get some trim?
I use it around you because it's funny.
Right.
I basically just say trim when referring to, vagina.
So you would say it's something that doesn't really come up often.
Right. It's not. I don't look for opportunities to slip tram into a conversation.
So you would agree with me? I feel like I'm questioning you on the like you're testifying in court.
Okay.
So you would agree with me?
Now, would you say in front of the jury, badgering the witness, Mr. Manafort?
Right. So you would say that seeing trim in the wild would be like I should probably write that down.
Okay, so you see that, like, if you're looking at, like, real estate listings, and they're talking about, some decorative woodwork and different,
right.
Like that. Did you actually see somebody refer to, let's say, strange as tram out in the world? Okay.
No. So there's this thing called Nutrisystem.
What is that? Like a diet?
It's
like a Jenny Craig kind of thing. Yeah.
But they actually send you the food.
Okay.
And near as I can tell, they basically just take financially embattled former football players and make them smaller, and then put them on
like Mike TV,
and then put them in the commercial.
Okay.
And the slogan, I guess, is because these football players keep attempting to read it. You eat the food, you lose the weight. You eat the food, you lose the weight. And all you have to do is dial 1-855-706-TRIM.
Apply the food directly to the forehead. Apply the trim directly to the forehead. You eat. Now, okay, step one. Well, you got to get the food. That's step 0. Step 1 is you eat the food. You wait a little bit. Unless this is really crazy and you just like you eat the food and then boom, your leg falls off.
Right.
You eat the food, you wait a little bit, and then you lose the weight.
I didn't expect Dan Marino to have trouble getting trim, but evidently,
you're down there in Miami. Fuck,
Miami,
you're tripping.
You can't be carrying around floaties,
Floaties.
Yeah, you can't have an inner tube around your gut.
Oh, that's clever. No,
they'll kick you out.
They'll load you up in a wagon, take you to the city limits, and stay out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here, the tragic thing is,
they have some really bitchy, like, drag queen standing at the welcome to Me sign. They just look at you and say, "Oh, fuck no."
That is amazing. I would love that. I want to talk to that person.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. So the tragedy is, like, I know Dan Marino because he's a famous sports person and he's sold a thing or two.
Because he was in Ace Ventura.
Yes, yeah. That is my primary touch point for Dan Marino.
Laces out, Dan.
It's kind of like how my primary touch point for Deion Sanders is, in fact, Tecmo Super Bowl. So, yeah. Deion Sanders knows how to make a hot dog right here.
What I know about sports, I learned from a sports cartoon mashup movies.
Like Little Giants.
And Roger Rabbit.
Oh. Was that about sports?
I
thought that was about Christopher
It's been
Lloyd.
a while. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
I was thinking of
Sorry,
mashup.
Yeah, I was thinking of Any Given Sunday. The answer was Any Given Sunday.
Let's get in trims a sport. There's balls in trim.
I mean, hey, Chris. I've been meaning to talk to you about your technique. I've been getting some comments.
Oh, gotcha. This is going to take a while. I'm trying to stuff the whole thing in there.
I can't fit this damn condom around my testicles.
Jesus Christ. There's no legs in this thing.
Hey, Chris, what episode is this?
Why, are you laughing because you got an episode title?
No.
There's no legs in this thing.
It's a pretty good one.
It is. It could be. I'm going to write that down. Let me scratch on this piece of paper.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's episode number 231. 31?
Yeah.
I was in the ballpark.
Yeah,
I was in the neighborhood.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
I was in the yard.
I was across the fence.
Now your wallet's missing and your daughter's knocked up. Congratulations.
Just huffing airplane glue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Yeah, episode number 231 of the Comedy Sometimes podcast.
Sometimes it's a podcast or sometimes comedy. Yeah.
I always don't. I always do that. Those damn Ross kids.
Yes.
You are normally the person who says that.
Yes. I got thrown out. A lot of stuff is throwing me off my rhythm today. Your name is?
I'm Chris.
My name is Kole, and we're here to entertain your asses. A little bit of a different kind of show this time. Just gonna billboard that. We're just gonna riff. No stories, just because I fucked up. No pre-pro. So
yeah, you messed up, kid.
Yeah.
Did you hear the clock in the background?
No. Did you get that fixed up?
Yeah, Grandma did.
Cool. So that is the like the table clock from the old place. Yeah,
mantle clock or however you want to term it.
Nice. No, I don't hear it.
No.
Is it in chip shape? Is it working?
Yeah. It chimes every 15 minutes.
Cool. Convenient.
It dongs every hour.
Convenient for me. Did you put that in your recording room just to piss me off?
No, it's not in the recording room.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it's out in the living room. I forgot to turn, because you can turn the chime off.
Right. Animal. No. Like otherwise, that would be useful. I like that. Like my phone chimes every half hour. Again, remember, it's because I wanted to know what a half hour felt like. Oh man, we were looking at getting that thing fixed for a while. I remember toting it to like a jewelry shop in downtown Mansfield with you at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, Chris, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think clock restoration is going to be the deep vein of comedy that we at first thought it would be. I'm just gonna come right out and say that it could
be. There's lots of maintenance. It's not often that you get something that's 40 years old and then there's an instruction manual that goes with it that wasn't written at the original manufacturing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did the person who repaired it said like, okay, you gotta make sure you don't feed it after midnight or what?
Yeah.
Like, what do you have to do for this clock?
I don't know. It's just like they reinvented, the way to use it.
Okay.
I don't know whether they figured out over the term what makes it better.
Yeah.
Or whether there's a new use for the clock.
That's atomic now.
Yeah. Now, what I want to see in the life hack realm, just speaking of that kind of transition, is people who are finding new and creative ways to use cock pumps. Like, are people bonging liquor out of them, or
that seems like it'd be dangerous. It seems like if you tried to bong liquor out of a pressurized cock pump, that would it would escape at such a velocity that it would mess up and tear your throat.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. What can you use them for? And it kind of looks like a beer bong, but only it's got a little hose, I guess. I don't know. I've never really held one. I've seen pictures of them.
Right. I mean, my only exposure.
I paid others to use them.
Right. But that was the house pump.
I paid good candy.
I paid good candy for the house pump.
I paid good candy for that kid.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, that's not good. No, I think if you so obviously sterilize it first. Step 0. Okay. After you try and fit both your penis and your balls in it. But you take that, you just kind of jam the nozzle end, jam the business end of it into some bread dough.
Don't they have like the little blood pressure balls that you squeeze to instigate the vacuum?
I think
it's
so.
A vacuum, right? It's not actually inflating your right.
No, right, it's a vacuum, so
it's sucking more blood, right?
Yes, it's sucking more blood into the spongy tissue. Yeah, but no, you put the opening, you put the aperture into some bread dough. You give that a pump. You suck the dough up into the cock pump shaped hole. You know what you got right there? You got yourself a nice baguette. Throw that bad boy into the oven, and yes, cock pump baguette.
No baguette, no problem. Here, let me show you.
Yeah. Just you just eject the bread cylinder. You put a couple of slices under the top, and then you throw it in.
Bada boom, bada bing, pump, pump, pump. You got yourself some French bread.
Yep. Oh man, you know what happened to that guy, right? What happened to Vince?
I was unaware I was doing someone.
So it sounds like you're doing Vince the ShamWow guy.
Does he talk like he's from the Northeast?
Yes, he does. The guy had kind of the bleach blonde hair, and he talked with he had an earpiece microphone on, and it was always real high energy. Did the slap chop,
skinny tall guy.
Yeah. So most famous for demonstrating the ShamWow, right? Mm-hmm. Kind of the nouveau Rompo peel, right? And I don't know. This must have been about 10 years ago. I was in college. Picture showed up, a mugshot. He had gone to a sex worker. He had gone to a prostitute, and I guess tried to stiff her. Just didn't pay her. He breached the agreement. Not cool, right? So she sets about just beating the shit out of him. And he gets processed through the legal system because he was soliciting a sex worker, but the mugshot comes around of him just beaten and bruised because this prostitute didn't want to take any shit. And so I don't know if anybody else said this, but like immediately in the college house when we saw this, we're like, oh, it's Shampoo instead of ShamWow. You see,
I got you. Yeah. Bingo, bango, you got a baguette.
Cock pump baguettes.
But then, and the thing works so quick, I'm like, what am I going to do with the rest of my day?
You're eating bread. That's what you're going to be doing.
I planned on making baguettes, and the shit's already done.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, I got so much time on my hands, I'm going to counseling to fucking deal with it.
I'm going to... look for your text messages. I'm going to send you the article that I have here with the mugshot. It is very unflattering, as mugshots tend to be. You can tell he's trying to smile. Yeah.
Is this the smoking gun?
As it was the first result that I found when I just Googled Vince ShamWow mugshot.
I don't know what the smoking gun is. I just wanted to make sure I was opening the right thing.
Yeah, it's like a Hollywood
I've
gossip
seen this
blog
before,
thing.
But I guess I didn't realize who it was.
Yeah, I didn't put two and two together. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is he wearing a hospital gown?
It looks like it. Yeah, he's got kind of like a real like a Paisley number going on.
I'm in a mood.
Yeah? Why are you in a mood?
I don't know.
Because people are coming to your house with jackhammers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're protesting against, though.
It is you in particular.
Why? We're going to shake him out of this house.
Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy specifically.
This guy's equilibrium is going down.
Oh, man. I would like to use a jackhammer. A jackhammer seems like it'd be fun.
Did you, I actually saw this story here a while ago. Are you aware of Planet Fitness?
Yes, I'm aware of Planet Fitness as like a very inexpensive gym that doesn't really like loop you into a contract. But also it's like an anything goes kind of thing. Like their whole branding is, you shouldn't feel bad about going to the gym. So like, it's a judgment free zone, which is good and fun. But like that has kind of brought in it's just a straight up petting zoo playground. And they're nothing is off limits.
Nothing is off limits. And
okay.
That's why this guy named Eric in Massachusetts, 34-year-old dude, just started exercising naked.
I need to free up my range of movement. Okay.
It's judgment free zone, right?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No. I was laughing. That was a joyous laugh of relief.
So all these fucking hypocrites who enjoy the judgment free zone used words after seeing what his exercises. Use words like sick, unsafe, and disgusted.
As long as he throws down a courtesy towel.
Who are you?
Yeah. No, so I think that he's going about it all wrong.
He was doing yoga on a treadmill. So you're right. Technically, you are correct.
Just inconvenient is the thing. Okay.
Did you read this story?
No.
You seem to be onto it.
I'm just making some guesses about what the new workout lifestyle entails. It's one of those galling things, right? It's like. Remember when the current occupant of the White House basically called an entire continent shithole countries? And people just kind of get upset that he said the word shithole as opposed to, the blatant racism behind it. People just get upset about the wrong things, right? Like,
right.
They should be upset that this guy, just the sanitation, the imposition, etc. But if there was, he could still work out nude, but he would just have to rig up a way to not have people see it. And then boom, all of a sudden, no problem. So like if this guy walks around with just a few, either a frame and a tarpaulin or a few of those IKEA room dividers, and he's in a bathrobe, he sets up his partition, he gets down on the Nautilus machine, disrobes, does his Nautilusing, with just behind his partition, gets up, puts the robe back on, moves the partition, goes to his next place. He could work out naked. All he has to do is make sure nobody sees him.
Right.
Yeah.
People are always getting mad at the wrong thing. You're right.
Yeah.
You're missing the point. That's why Norm Macdonald's brilliant. You've heard his Cosby take, right?
No, I have not heard his Cosby take.
Oh my God, Cole. I'm going to do a quick version. You need to listen to it. People need to listen to it. The world needs to know. He says, basically, in the wake of the Bill Cosby conviction, and he hears people say, and you know what the worst part about it is? It's the hypocrisy. He was living one life, and then he's not actually that guy. And Norm Macdonald says, basically, I did a lot of looking, and near as I can tell, the worst part was the rape.
Yeah.
And not the hypocrisy.
Yeah, the worst part isn't that you can't enjoy this 30-year-old television show.
Right. That is not the tragedy here.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, America's Dad. He was acting like, just keep your eye on the prize, dog. Victims. There are victims here.
Can you believe he would do that to the people he doesn't know? Just lie to them like that? Project an image,
Just go out there and it's like public figures have a public face.
Yeah, you think Babe Ruth just wore his uniform all the time, or you think maybe he took it off sometimes and became not that guy?
Babe Ruth wearing his uniform all the time, going around in 1930s New York, people would be taking swings at him.
He still haunts John Goodman for doing what he did to that movie.
What?
The Babe Ruth biography movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, John Goodman played him.
Huh. I was not aware of that.
Yeah, when Babe Ruth was in the orphanage, they called him incorrigible, and it stuck with him his entire life.
Like,
It
hey,
looked like it pained John Goodman.
If I'm gonna do the time, I'm gonna do the crime. I will be incorrigible.
You became dressed like Babe Ruth.
Oh man, you're gonna call me incorrigible. I'm gonna be incorrigible. I am the monster you name me.
You know who was incorrigible? King
Who?
Ralph.
Think about King Ralph. I think about King Ralph on a not daily basis. Let's say 2 times a week. 2 times a week.
Is that a stand-up special name? Uncouth and Uncut.
Yeah, I think so. This man is inappropriate. He's standing in front of a crowd. No, just whoever would name their stand-up special Uncouth and Uncut.
And Uncut.
Yeah.
6 hours long. He really meant uncut.
Yeah, no, they're like, there's nothing. Nothing was cut out.
So there's a guy in Miami, actually.
Oh.
Who's been charged with stabbing a Chicago tourist.
Okay.
The only issue is that he doesn't have any arms. He actually stabbed the person by holding scissors between his feet.
Badass.
He was lying down just after midnight when, the guy that got stabbed, he was lying down.
Yeah.
And the little person with no arms said, just started swinging his feet with scissors in his feet.
So that's the problem. You don't want to be at foot level.
Yeah. So the guy that actually did it, he's evidently a fixture in the South Beach area, and he's known for painting with his feet. So what originally was, oh my God, an armless man stabbed somebody. This guy's been training for this.
Oh, definitely. Is this the I'm trying to remember, because there have also been incidents of an armless little person stealing cars and driving them. I may be remembering that incorrectly, or he might not have been a little person. Armless man steals cars.
Armless man stole vehicles. Oh, we came to see you. That's something we could talk about.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna scrape that. Yeah, we came down and we went to a concert none of us wanted to go to, really.
Yeah, but it was a night out.
Yeah, no, it was fun. So through your through your job, we got a hold of some.
Not through my job.
No,
because of my status as a veteran.
Okay. Oh, thank you for your service. Yeah.
No, please, thank you. Really?
We got some steeply discounted tickets to a Zach Brown band concert.
Just to a weird mix of folks.
Yeah, it was something else. But I think the reason that we wanted to go, or you cited this, and I was like, yeah, that's kind of cool. It was at Red Stadium. It was at Great American Ballpark, which is a cool stadium. I've only been in there once, I think. It was with you. And so yeah, we decided to go. So you loaded up your kid and came down here. It was an interesting time.
It was. We got rained on for sure. My daughter got beer spilled on her, and then someone offered to buy her a beer.
Yeah, the incredibly drunk couple who spent the entire time they were there. They were only there for like the first half of the opening act, I think.
And they fought about everything, not like blindingly drunk.
Yeah.
They weren't even listening to one another.
My phone's not ringing. Your phone's not ringing. Deborah didn't call me. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. I should have never married you, you stupid. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but I mean, if I'm just observing, if I'm calling balls and strikes here, Yeah, they spilled beer and then spent 4 hours apologizing to your daughter.
Yeah, it was really bad. It was one of those situations where as you said, the apology is worse than the crime.
Yes. Yeah. I've run into this. That is an archetype where like somebody will, make bump into your beer at a bar or at a party. Sorry, I can't keep a straight face. Let me at a party. And then they'll spend the entire night just, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, what can I do for you? No, it's like there's nothing to be done. You spilled beer. Like we're already soaking wet because it was a fucking monsoon. Like a bunch of stuff about this sucks. Hey, my uncle had to wring out his shirt in the Red Stadium bathroom. Hi.
You did.
Yeah.
I thought you had the
shame to not do that.
No, I just thought you had to poop. I didn't realize you were.
Well, here's the like
getting naked in a stadium bathroom.
Just Tuesday.
You go bareback in the stadium bathroom, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I did. My back was bared. I was in a stall. I feel bad, and this is a confession. I think the statute of limitations is up on this. Walked into the end stall, took off my soaked and laden shirt, right? Squeezed it into the toilet, right? Just so I could get the excess moisture off, start the process of drying while we were waiting in the concourse. And then like, okay, well, I got the toilet wet. And I would like to be a considerate person and wipe the toilet down. There was no toilet paper in that stall. And once I left that stall, it was out of sight, out of mind. So that toilet was wet and wild for whoever got stuck using it. Yeah.
I threw up like that once.
Just made it
all over a bathroom.
Made it a fucking crime scene, and we're like, later.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have the agency to take care of the problem.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
I have another weird one from the bottom of Fox.
Why are you at the bottom? Why are you on Fox at all? A. B. Why are you going right to the bottom of Fox? C. How can you tell what's the bottom of Fox?
Because no one is fair and balanced. I have to be.
Right.
So I read a wide variety of garbage.
No, what I'm saying is MSNBC is just as bad as InfoWars, okay?
Yeah, I mean, I obviously participate in Sean Hannity's show as a matter of exposure therapy.
Just honestly build up my immunity.
I'm really training myself to breathe deeply on that show.
Yeah. Huff.
But anyway,
you're training yourself to huff that show.
Lady. Kahali Johnson, this dude, he found his wife, Tamika Hargrave, and a 56-year-old mechanic dead in a parking garage on Monday. So he finds his wife with an auto mechanic dead in a parking garage. In the car.
Okay. Is this like a locked room murder mystery?
Turns out the wife was fucking the mechanic to pay for vehicle repairs.
by hook or by crook? By hooking or by crooking?
He comes to his apartment and he smells a strong odor.
Ugh.
He said an alarm went off and he began investigating to smell the garage, where he found his wife, the mechanic, and a running car. His wife was on the ground while the mechanic appeared to be looking at the car. He said, as I tried to step to open the last garage door, I saw the mechanic. He's laid out. She's just a few feet away. She's laid out. And pretty much I called 911 because at this time, with that level of emissions, I knew that they were gone.
Huh. Okay, you said garage, and for some reason I was thinking like a gosh, All the President's Men, like Deep Throat garage.
Yeah, not like that.
This is like attached to their house.
Yeah, it's attached to their apartment.
Right.
Anyway, they were banging in the garage, in the car, with the car running, and they poisoned themselves while fucking with carbon monoxide.
Okay, so I know a little bit about cars, but not a lot. A mechanic should definitely know that you don't fuck in a car in a garage while it's running.
Right.
Yeah, just common sense.
But Maybe he was in his vinegar strokes. I don't know when he realized that it was going to be that he was going to kill both of them to have an affair in a garage.
Right.
That's what I don't get, man. I know people get off on, playing around in weird places and such.
Yeah, yeah. You want to have sex in an unusual place, like the guest room, Like,
right.
Normally I'm in the master.
I want to fuck a weird species on top of a mountain.
just go to the top of Everest and just snag an eagle out of the sky.
I want to build one of those Jurassic Park labs so I can fuck history.
Build a time machine. Come back, everybody and every animal looks like you.
Could you imagine like being like Elon Musk or some of those super rich guys, and they're like, I'm just tired of everything. You know what? I want to fuck a dinosaur.
To the moon.
That would be awesome. I want to fuck a dinosaur on the moon.
Yeah, that's why they're trying to get to space. That's why all those fucking billionaires are building rockets instead of helping people.
Sir, I thought you wanted to do something original. Prince already did that.
That is dumb. So,
guy's last words before his execution.
Yeah.
He says, "I'm really sorry." That's it.
Simple.
To the point. I mean, what else is he going to say?
You say it and then you get out.
Is he going to spit towards the family or what?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't even know what I would say. That's not even something I've contemplated. Obviously, I've contemplated like hurting other people and stuff because you get angry,
Right. Okay.
But never what I would say.
Right. I would just say some coordinates. That way, I would say some coordinates just to lead people on chases for my buried treasure.
The treasure map is tattooed on my neck.
I think that's what I would do.
Gotcha.
Just say some coordinates and.
I'm really sorry. I think that's it. I'll leave you with this. You need a baguette, a cock pumper.
Oh my gosh, that's at least a short story idea. A company understands that last words are immortal, right? They live forever. They go around to death rows making contracts with prisoners saying like, hey, we'll give your family money if your last words are drink your Ovaltine.
Oh my, but what product would want to be associated with that? Hallmark.
Duracell.
Hallmark.
Hallmark.
Give a nice heartfelt apology and sympathy for killing their kids.
Moments to remember. Oh my gosh, just a Hallmark card line where the text is just last words of convicts.
Sorry for the mass shooting.
Were you doing Anders Breivik? Is that what you were doing?
I don't know.
I think you did Anders Breivik.
I'm just doing voices today. I don't like
no,
me.
You're
trying to be somebody else.
You're firing it up is what you're doing.
I don't know. Why don't they put baguettes in t-shirt cannons?
You can modify that.
It's a carpoon.
What?
It's a carpoon.
Oh, okay. There we go. I didn't hear you clearly. That is very funny. Yeah. No, you could also modify a potato cannon, I think.
To launch baguettes.
Yeah.
Why can't you extrude your bread?
I mean, if you had a cock pump, you could.
Yeah. But if you had an air compressor, you could. Let's be honest.
Right. Well, I mean, so...
I like to invest in permanent solutions.
Yeah. So you get an air compressor, you modify a Play-Doh Fun Factory. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just going to give you little cat shit extruded.
Okay.
Bread. Wants to eat cat shit bread.
I don't know.
Probably cat.
So you invest in some machining equipment. You machine a what would that be called? You machine not like a mold, but I don't know. Chris, I'm lost.
You are lost.
I'm lost in the bit.
This Nicholas Cruz kid, the shooter guy.
Who's that?
From the Parkland school.
Oh, fuck him. Yeah.
He's losing it. I mean, not that he already didn't lose it, but
right.
he's breaking down, man.
What
They got video of him punching himself in the face all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prison sucks.
He told the investigators like he was, I don't know, mowing the yard or chewing Hubba Bubba, and the demon voice came and told him he needed to do what he did. Yeah, he's cracking up.
I mean, so here's the thing. Has there been a trial? I think was that a situation where it was so heinous that they fast tracked him and said like, yeah, this guy's got to go, or is he in pretrial detention?
I think it's pre-trial.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're still trying to figure out, whether he has the ability, to be culpable.
I mean, that could all. I am not the kind of person who would say like, they're just they're just pretending to be mentally ill to weasel out because we need to be tougher on crime. That's not what I'm saying. But like, I don't know, that might be a thing that he believes if he builds the case.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really know what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
but it's one of those things.
Asshole. Yeah. What else you have going on?
I don't really know.
No?
Not a whole lot. I mean, I have another story here.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a man in England who'd always visited the grave of the daughter he lost in her infancy. He visits the grave multiple times a year, and he is now shocked.
Comedy podcast. Continue.
Because he's been grieving at the wrong grave since 1988.
Walt Whitman? Okay.
He's been sold, a shirt that Christopher Reeve did not wear in Superman 3. That's the way that is.
I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it unless I'm sure it's Jack Ruby's hat. Okay. All right. Well, what colors does it come in? What happened?
So, not only is it the wrong grave, like it is her stone. She's just not there because she was buried in a group grave on somewhere else on the property. Oh. Yeah, her stone is there. So he's been going there, and she's not there, right? But she's not there. That's weird. So she's not there, but she's also not there. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because she's dead.
Yeah. So I mean, that is always the argument of like, okay, yeah, it's not there anymore.
Right.
Wow.
But she also is not there.
Right. So she is. I mean, they say group grave. If they're trying to make that a euphemism, they need to work harder because group grave still sounds like mass grave.
No, Cole, it's completely different. It's kind of like group bloodletting.
Huh. So what did he do with this information?
Well, he's English. He's just gobsmacked. He's not going to do anything.
Well, but I say.
Oh, nope. That's a Southern lawyer. Never mind. What's a Southern lawyer going to do in this conversation?
Probably declare. If I was taking a guess, if I was throwing a dart at a board for what the Southern lawyer would do, it would probably land on declare. Sorry, I mispronounced that. Declare.
So all the antidepressants that we take as a people, UK researchers have found out we're
pissing them out,
taking a toll on the birds.
Yeah.
Specifically, the birds' libidos. They're making the females less attractive to protect prospective mates.
Oh, what? Well, yeah, why are we blaming it on the ladies? Why are we blaming it on the female birds?
I don't know, but here's the thing: they didn't. This was not. I don't know. This was not the study. The study has problems, Cole. They were feeding the birds directly they were feeding Prozac directly. Only they tried to micron it to the point where they were approximating
what kind of
would receive in the wild or whatever,
Yeah. Were these birds that were raised in captivity and fed with fed with nothing but distilled and purified water? Because if they caught some wild ass birds, they were probably already drinking Prozac piss anyway. So
right,
yeah.
So the reason that they're blaming it on the females is because dosed males didn't change much, but dosed females suddenly seemed less attractive to the boys.
But that's the boys' problems.
Kole?
What?
No, it's not.
Did it physically change their appearance?
Yes, I don't know. It doesn't say. You ever seen a fat bird? I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never seen a fat bird.
A fat bird shaped like an orb is called a borb, okay?
Okay. How much are they?
You sell them by the pound.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
A mess. But no, I get your point. You know. Just made the female birds less attractive.
Yeah. No.
It said male starlings sang less frequently to them and treated them more aggressively. Pecking, tugging at feathers, more often than typical in the wooing phase.
that is still just the guys acting shitty. Sorry, I don't know why I'm like going full SJW on these fucking birds, but
I don't know either. You're like me too for Robin.
Yeah.
Have you heard the Robin story?
No,
I don't know. I'm just saying, they're these rejected birds. Because of Prozac. The researchers said it's the first evidence that low concentrations of an antidepressant can disrupt the courtship of songbirds.
Huh.
We're definitely not saying it's a bad thing to take antidepressants. We're saying do not piss. No,
what we're saying is everybody goes to a designated reservoir that
they
is.
They need to do better at cleaning out the sewage. Is what they need to
do. Yeah, for like filtration and stuff. Yeah. Well, that's that is also an argument to be made about birth control, right? Is that what is it? Estrogen-based birth control,
progesterone, or
some like that extra whatever is utilized is passed, and
I haven't been near it in so long. I don't even remember what it is.
Yeah, but there's like who knows? This might be a fucking MRA thing. We're getting cucked by the pills, but like that is also something that people have talked about. That's more of a cancer risk than anything, I guess.
Researchers also said wild birds are dining not just on Prozac, but on a whole cocktail of pharmaceuticals.
Okay.
That can impact important traits related to individual fitness and population dynamics. No shit, right?
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I don't have anything to add on top of that. That just makes me sad.
Why?
I don't know, because you want because you want more birds than fewer birds,
Are you angry the pills are working better for the birds than you?
I don't know. I've been taking the pills for so long that I can't even tell if they're working. That is like this is just normal, and that's the thing, right? That's the thing about those. So it is, and I've been through this cycle a few times where it's like I don't feel good, so I'm going to take these pills to regulate my mood and feel happier, and then you take them and you think I feel better, I don't need them anymore. Then you stop taking them and then you start feeling bad again. It's an attribution error, right? I don't know. I couldn't tell you if they're working better for the birds than for me.
Bipolar type me.
This has been Those Damn Ross Kids.
Chris, what can they do?
I don't know. What do you have going on? What venues do you receive feedback through?
Well, you can just
either in the form of comments or a monetary gift.
Yeah, well, either iTunes, leaving a rating or review, or patreon.com/Duckfeed.tv. Check out the other shows on the network if you can. Also, I stream horror games on the weekends. Go to Twitch. What?
Nothing. Just spelling.
Horror versus horror?
Yeah.
Okay.
I play horror games on the weekend. That's all. Never mind.
Yeah. So twitch.tv/DuckFeedTV or youtube.com/DuckFeedTV to see those. It is a good time. Otherwise, come back next time. We'll be happy to have you.
Word.
Holla. All right. Sorry, America.
Sorry.